Guys, I want to talk a little bit today about motivation. It's been something that's been on my mind for a few days because I found it very difficult over the weekend to motivate myself to get work done. It's just one of those situations, sometimes that's going to happen. Even if you're a really driven, creative person, you're going to have burnout sometimes. You're going to have a lack of motivation. You're just going to feel down. And that's kind of what I've been feeling. And Jen here is demonstrating how my usual way of motivating myself comes along. I treat myself, after I've done some work, to a chance at a game. Like, I have a copy of Desktop Dungeons installed on my Mac upstairs. The Mac's the one that I do all my work on. And if I get through a project that I need to do, then I'll let myself have a game or two on that. You can get through a game of Desktop Dungeons in 5 to 10 minutes, so it's not very much. It's like a quick break. And over the weekend I found myself having to use more and more rewards for getting through things, but it does work. And as a result, you get to play a game. You don't feel like you've overworked too much, but you don't spend too much time away from the projects that you're trying to do. So with Monkey Ball here, you can have a roll on a world, and Jen's doing that now. But you still get to do your work, because a game of Monkey Ball lasts like a minute per world, so you go through a try, and it works. It gets you through, because you've had a little reward. It's not a lot, but it's a little, and it's a break, and it gives you a chance to recover. That's what I recommend trying if you have games and stuff around. Or if you don't, then have a cup of tea. Get away from your computer or whatever. Have a cup of tea, look out the window, listen to the radio for a little bit, like play a song or something like that. Something that's short, but is different to what you were doing before. That's how I do it. It keeps me going, keeps me motivated, and it lets me have a bit of fun too. And what do you think about that, Jen? Does that sound right?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, Jen's not really paying attention. She's motivated by the monkeys.
No!
Did you fall off the world?
Oh, this is a really hard one, you know.
Yeah, they got hard because we're on the fourth world now, but Jen is playing with the monkeys.
Those bridges at the side smack of there's something going on with those.
Hey guys, it's been a bit of a busy day. I've spent all day out doing work in the community for my constituents in West Orton, but Jen, however, I let loose in some charity shops as I was out. And do you want to talk about what you've managed to find, Jen?
Yeah, I had 20 minutes to kill, so I thought I'd just go for a wander around, do some of the charity shops in West Orton, because otherwise I'd just been bored in a corner. And what tends to happen is when I go out on my own foraging, I find a whole load of stuff. And I found another Wii. These things just keep coming out of the woodwork around me, but it was in a charity shop. They were at 25 quid, and what attracted me to it was that there was 4 Wiimotes in a pile there on this shelf, and I thought, all right, so I wonder, is the price on the console, which was £25, I wonder if that's for everything. So I went and asked, and she said, oh yes, everything that's on that shelf. And I glanced over, and there was maybe 6 or 7 games next to it on this shelf all on their own. I said, the games as well? Oh yes, everything that's on that shelf. And I thought, I can't lose. So I paid 25 quid, and we've just been testing it out. Console works fine. But do you want to tell them, or shall I, about the hidden bonus that it turned out had been left in it?
Here's the thing that was... This was the icing on the cake for everything. Because we turned the Wii on to test it, and it said there was a game in it. And this is what was in it.
Yeah.
There's no case for it. I'm going to have to phone them up and see. Did it come with an empty case, by any chance?
We're just hoping upon hoping, a real Hail Mary pass, that... if there's been a case, they've noticed there's no disc in it, and have just put it to one side, maybe until the
that's
disc
what we're
turns
hoping.
up.
Because I'll happily give them £2, which is what they're charging for the games. They're charging £2 per game for the ones that weren't in this bundle, and I'll give them £2 for the case. I have no problem with that. I'm just hoping that they have it, you know. But let's have a talk about the games that were with it. So first and foremost, we have the 2 Wii Motion Plus, which means, of course, if you guessed it, it means that they came with Wii Sports Resort. So I'm very happy with that, because that is a fun game. I was playing the fencing earlier on, it was good. And let's see what else came in this bundle. Well, we have Table Tennis and Guitar Hero World Tour. You might think, oh, well, they're not very good. Well, yeah, they're not brilliant, but...
But they were effectively free.
Yeah.
That's what you have to... And funnily enough, there was actually 2 copies of Guitar Hero World
I haven't got to that yet. The other ones.
Spoilers.
Yeah, sorry. The Guitar Hero stuff. I mean, we don't even have a guitar for the Wii yet, but we'll end up getting one now. So another Guitar Hero World Tour. And then Big Brain Academy. I'm going through them pretty quick. Everything's got manual. Big Beach Sports and Pièce de Resistance, Mario and Sonic at the Winter Games. So we're doing pretty well there.
Don't forget the Wii Sports.
Oh yes, and Wii Sports, the original Wii Sports.
And
the one that I was trying to find that Jen has in her hand, which is why I'm spinning around.
Cooking Mama. It is so Japanese. Do Japanese people really think that we're like this?
Jen decided that the first thing she would try is, let's make an English dish, and it's creme brulee. And she couldn't do it, but I could.
But the thing is that they've clearly got somebody who doesn't speak English to record the English vocals, and it's what do they call it? English.
It was definite English, but it was so. Yeah. It has such a good atmosphere to it. It's such a happy game. So I'm going to be playing that, and I'm going to enjoy it. Right, was that everything we got? Oh, you got 3 books, didn't you, Ben?
Oh yes. Just hold on a moment. I am available to hire for weddings, christenings, bar mitzvahs, and retro game hall expeditions.
You can't have her. She's mine. She's looking out for games for me.
And see what gets me is people say, oh, I go out and there's nothing to find, and I'm sorry, but my experiences do not bear that out.
Okay, let's see. What games did you? Not games. What books did you pick up today, Dave?
Just give me a moment. I'm looking for where you've hidden the coaster.
You put Cooking Mama down on it.
You did.
No, you did.
Yeah, here we are. These and I did frisk the shop looking for the missing one, but I got first edition hardbacks of Star Wars. What have we got? We've got...
It's the Thrawn trilogy, isn't it?
Yeah, there's 3 of these. I've got them on... I mean, come on, every Star Wars fan has got these 3. The Timothy Zahn books in their collection in paperback, but these are actually first edition hardbacks. We've got... Volume 1 and Volume 3, so Volume 2 is missing, and I did go through all the shelves and there was no trace of it. But certainly for a first edition, I'm thinking that that's actually pretty good. In fact, I'm looking at those. This, oh no, it does have the barcode on. Oh, I thought it might have been one of the, quite often... when books get published, they do review copies, and they go out and they don't actually have an ISBN on. They just have like a blank box on the back. And I thought it might be one of those, but it isn't. But then I also got... where are we?
This camera's really heavy. I've had a few days using the action camera, and it's stopped me being able to hold this properly. And so if it wobbles, I'm sorry. What else do you get, babe?
Another hardback. Again, it's in the... It's a first edition, and it matches the style of the book covers to the Thrawn books.
Nice.
But this is The New Rebellion. It's actually a book I don't have. Catherine Rush, or Rush, I don't know. But it's one I don't have, and it's from the same era, and it matches. And actually, the main reason I grabbed this was because I thought those 2 are going to look a bit silly on the shelf. When everybody knows there should be 3. So if I grab another one that looks like it matches it with the Star Wars logo, then from a distance it looks like I've got the trilogy. So I don't know, it may turn out that this is a valuable book as well, but who knows.
Would she like it? But I can't complain, she's just found some amazing games. Anyway, that's time for me to go because this is killing my arm, so see you later, guys.